Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining us here today, the 26th of March of 2026, and it is a Thursday. It's not the usual Wednesday that we do this love reading. And yesterday, as I have told many of you, it was a very significant national day for us here in Greece. And as many of you know, doing this line of work it's not an easy thing to do, and if the energies are over the top, too harsh, which we've been feeling the past few days, obviously the sun passing over Neptune, then over Saturn, it's been quite treacherous, energetically very low, everything blocked. We've been feeling very unlucky, very scared of what's going to happen, what is the future going to bring. There's fear-mongering there. It's big boys with big toys that are showing off their strength right now. Anyway, I wasn't up to it yesterday after a day out. I thought I could get the reading out to you later on in the afternoon, but I just wasn't up to it. And if I'm not happy, if I'm not feeling it, I will not read the cards. So it's one of my rules. Many of you, I'm sure, will understand. So here we are today. It's another day. The sun has passed over Saturn, which is something very good, something that I like a lot. Tell us what's been happening for you. You can email us, right, at divinedebut11@gmail.com if you don't want to share your personal story and what's going on for you under this video. You may comment, yes please, even though I've got so much to do. With this Mary Lou Cup application that's on Android now, and we've been pushing for the App Store. It's on the Play Store for Android users. If you've already downloaded it, then do the update. From what I know, new people, those who download it now, do get a free coffee scan. So give it a try if it is something that interests you, of course. You don't have to do anything. Let's see what's going on in love. And don't forget to do the update if you've downloaded it already, my dear friends, as we are updating it all the time. So it's kept me on my toes, kept me very busy. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for sharing these videos, getting the messages out. Energetically, we're doing a love reading right now. What's going on in love as Venus is coming up to Eris, the asteroid or goddess of chaos and discord. And Eris, which is the sister of Mars, is on Chiron. So there's a lot of discord where love, relationships, money, in the area of Aries for you. Look to your chart and see which area of your chart Aries rules. That's where the blockages, that's where the challenges are, and that's where a lot is going to happen. So you can still look at the Pisces area of your chart as well, as Mercury is direct, Mars is there as well, the North Node. So we've still got some Pisces energy still playing out. And as we know, Aries is the beginning of the astrological year, but it's a different year this year with Neptune and Saturn there. And now Venus coming up to Eris. She's going to speak up. She feels very unlucky. She feels blocked. She's going to come through. She's going to take the form of Eris. She's going to be very conflictual. She's going to speak up. She's going to bring out those swords. I see the Queen of Swords. Okay, whether it's anything Venusian, anything pertaining to a new beginning, because Aries is a new beginning, a new cycle, possibly to an old situation, whatever's going on for you. Okay, let's see what's coming through for love, as I've got to run. I've got lots to do, and I'm sure you do too. All the planets are now direct, so everything is happening. Even though that new beginning, or the green light for the new beginning, is a little bit stuck, we'll be seeing things happening very soon. And things will change under some hardships, through hardship and through crisis. Thank you to our patrons who hold this channel up, because the views have been treacherous. They've been so low. I'm really pushing myself to get these messages out. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you just got to, give up. So, and I'm not the type of person to give up easily, but I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, what's the point? Time is of essence, and everyone's time is very precious and it costs. We only have a certain amount of time in this incarnation, right? Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, purchasing personal readings. Thank you for supporting this channel in whichever way you do. Hype the video. Thank you for your donations. What else can I say? It's an exchange of energy, so thank you in advance. Okay, we've got the star. I was going to say the sun. The star. And we don't read reversals here. Let's take the cards, and we're going to take quite a few decks today, but we're going to make it a quick reading. So let's see what is the challenge for the star, which is, oh my goodness. Oh wow. Sometimes I think it's, I always thought it's no coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. But sometimes when and you can see, it's the seer within us. We've all got that. We've all got the ability to see, to predict energetically. We have to listen to our higher self. Sometimes we lack in that and we doubt that. And I'm at the point now where I'm thinking, maybe I'm not seeing correctly. But you see, the cards are saying that's not the case. There are other reasons why. The sun brings clarity. We've got Aquarius, Leo. We've had a new moon, a solar eclipse in Aquarius, remember, and it was squaring Uranus, and Uranus is still at the 28th degree, coming up to the 29th degree, and he will do that very soon. He's going to take us back to 2025. Something was going on in 2025, mid-year and then towards the end of the year, that we will be revisiting. So remember, the sun is the ego, it's clarity, it's reconciliation, it's happiness, it's the inner child, it's creativity, it's giving birth to something, right? It's flirtation, it's happiness, it's generosity. It's anything that we bring to the world, right? It's our spirit, it's the spirit. The star here is telling us that there is hope. The hope has not been lost. It's just that we cannot see it now, because there's nothing hidden under the sun. And the sun is in a powerful position, moving through Aries. Remember that Aries is I, me, my. It's the ego. That there's a wounding of the ego right now, as we don't have all the information. I feel that you need to trust your intuition, that what is not panning out now, what you're not seeing, is that because Mars, the ruling planet of Aries, as we've come into the Aries season, we need Mars, we need Mercury to enter Aries, and that's when we will get that green light, or that's when we will have the clarity and the happiness and the hope that the star gives us for the future. Because remember, that new moon it's going to be playing out all the way until the Leo season. So give yourself time. Let's see what's crowning. We've got Justice, Major Arcana. We've got 3 majors here. Libra is relationships. It's anything legal as well. It's peace, harmony, balance, equality, fairness, and justice. And that's what Eris wants. We're looking for the resolution, Chiron, to that open wound. And whatever is not resolving and whatever is not working, we need to cut away. Chiron is, I'm cutting, surgically removing that wound or something that we cannot live with, something that's weighing heavily on us, something that is triggering us. It could come from our childhood, from past lifetimes. It's our psyche, it's our physical body, it's the way we think, it's the way we move forward. Chiron is in Aries. So negative thinking. Aries wants to move forward. It's cardinal fire. And Saturn is saying, no, not yet. Not yet. Saturn is, I should say, the sun has just passed over Saturn and showing us what is that grim reaper? What is that? What's karmically holding us back? What are the blockages? What are the lessons? And we need to be mature about it and think before we take that leap of faith, which is Aries. It's the youth. It's the child within us, right? Seven of Pentacles, stuck energies. Should I keep investing in this connection? Because you're thinking about the connection that you want to manifest, whether that person is in your life or whether you felt that person might be in your future, and you're looking for the equal relationship, your twin flame, your soulmate. Some of you may be dealing with a karmic, and it's a relationship that you've had many cycles with. Maybe you haven't grown or understood the lessons yet and still going through them. Some of us may take all our life and go through all our life before we understand the reality of the situation. Unfortunately, recent past, Page of Pentacles, there was hope there for this new beginning. I don't know if others of you are dealing with third-party situations. Possibility, yes, because pages could be, of course, they're messengers, but they're also, and it's a Page of Pentacles which speaks to the future, but it's slow, it's earth, and it's gradual, and it's reality. It's not airy-fairy, my imagination only. But that's children as well. Here we could speak to relationships that are equal or unequal, or that there are pending matters, legal matters, divorce settlements, separation. What's fair, what's just? What is the possible near future? We've got Eight of Swords. There are fears, negative thoughts, someone feeling blocked, not being able to move. It's the way they're perceiving things or how they communicate. In the position of you as the Tower, you're going to have a Tower moment. You're going to see something that's something you've built on not solid, not stable ground. Unstable ground is coming down. And you may be shocked, you may be relieved, you may be freed, you may be many things with the Tower. What's going on in your environment? Page of Cups. If you're dealing with someone that's their offer of love to you was only a page, maybe this wasn't enough. Maybe this is an apology. If someone's returning from the past, Mercury is still moving direct over the shadow degree, well, his retrograde degrees. So he's in his post-shadow now, where we're finding the resolution. A resolution can be an unexpected offer, meeting, apology. If this is your person, there could be an age difference. Pisces is unconditional love, can be sacrificing, could be sacrificing for a child, or the challenges may be an age difference, could be financial differences, could be many things. Someone's awakening. Let's see, what are your hopes and fears? A return of a past opportunity, or someone being able to get out of an emotional state situation where they have not been happy. What is the possible outcome? Remember, this is the Holy Grail. It's the Ace of Cups. There's Four of Swords, so we've still got a waiting game here. It's all about the way you communicate. Mercury in Pisces is still not very clear on what's going on. There's still secrets. There are still fears. There are still unknown matters and illusions still, as Mercury is in Pisces, away from Virgo, which is the sign that Mercury rules, right opposite. Okay. Hopefully Mercury will bring the understanding, right? Remember, the sun is still very close to Neptune, so the sun is trying to dry up the clouds, the illusion, the deception, and bring the clarity, the confidence. I don't see a lot of confidence. If you're waiting on a page of cups, this is not a lot of confidence. This is someone that's still at the early stages, cannot offer you. This is not an emperor, or I should say a king, offering you their cup. And yes, there could be children involved, or someone is quite immature in the emotional department, and someone needs to go through healing. The warrior is not ready to take action. This could be until early April, when Mars enters Aries, because Mars is also drowning in the emotions, of Pisces. Remember, Pisces is sleep, and Mars is very lethargic and very tired, maybe also not well enough to be able to offer you much more at this time. There are dilemmas. Things are up in the air. Choices need to be made. This is what we want. We want a King of Wands. We want the masculine energy to feel powerful, to feel that they can create, that they will have the desire and the drive to take action, to lead, right? And this could be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. There are the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the ship is on the horizon. And we see someone, there could be physical distance between the two of you, even emotional, I'm going to say at this time. Because Mars is in Pisces, and he's not strong there. But we see this Voyager holding the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands holding that Ace of Wands. That's not going to come until Mars enters Aries, my dear friends. So until early April, I would say it's a waiting game, okay? I would like to take the Island Time Wellness today, which is usually the more shadow side and the challenging sides of the connection. We need to look at that because, as I said, Saturn in Aries, which is the new cycle, this is what I desire, is saying, no, you need to go by law, and I will tell you when the time is right. You need to mature first. Something needs to mature. Slow down. Take your time. There's no rush. Everything needs to be in place. Let's see. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So what I'm getting here is someone wants a renewal, but they've been going back and forth like the Two of Pentacles. What else? So there's been a death process that your connection has been going through. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on. Still some work needs to be done. Some of you are connecting with someone from work. Work is connected with love. The hammer is like, I've got a headache. I'm sick and tired of doing this cycle again and again. What the heck? Where's this new chapter? We've got the axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. This is exactly what we've been going through. So there will be lots of breakups. I think the breakups are necessary. The cutting away, because remember Chiron is there, and because Chiron is an open wound, if you've been through cycles again and again, and one of the two is not ready to take that leap of faith, then it's time to close that door. Okay? Or whoever is in another connection where there are third parties, or the blocked energies of a past connection, and the work has not been done. Things are not clear. This is what's blocking the forward momentum. What's at the bottom? Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. And this would be Jupiter, as Jupiter starting to turn direct in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is emotions, it's the home, it's the where I feel emotionally and even physically safe and secure. Jupiter is now turning direct and connecting with the moon now. So this is memories from the past. This is someone's emotional happiness, as Jupiter is trying to bring in the abundance. Jupiter is in good aspect to Pisces and the North Node, but we'll be seeing that more as Jupiter moves away from the mid degrees of Cancer. Remember, Jupiter is a huge planet and takes time for him to start getting moving direct, as he's turned direct, but he's looking for the resolve, okay? We've got seduction here, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. There are the Saturnian energies. Third party interference, surely. Kronos, Saturn is in the picture. Let's look at what's going on in the emotional department. I don't know that I'm going to take another layer today. I want the message more clear and concise for you. Let's see what's going on in the emotional department, in the psyche. We've got a divine masculine that has huge regrets. Numbing, they're drinking, they're eating, whatever they're doing to escape. Mars in Pisces is escapism. The divine masculine is in hiding. Look at all the black, white and grey. They're very unhappy indeed. They may be taking medicines. They've got huge regrets and remorse, and they cannot give you much right now. See the earth, it's barren. Even though as Venus has stepped into Aries, I should say the new astrological year, we're in spring in the northern hemisphere, which is when the earth starts to bless us with abundance. There's more watering that is necessary here. It's like it's as though Persephone has still not come up from the underworld. Somehow like that. That's what I'm getting here. So there is no abundance yet. We're not seeing that. And we've got guide. Someone's looking for light, looking for guidance. This could be the light that is comes from within as well. Someone seeking advice from an outside source or from their inner self, their higher self. Remember that this is the Hermit. The Hermit is one step before the Wheel of Fate, which is fate and destiny and an ending and a new beginning, because the wheel is number 10. Let's see. We're coming to the end of the story, whatever it is for you. Let's see with the romance angels what's coming through. Past life relationship you have known before. You have known each other before. You deserve love. You are lovable. And wedding. Okay, there are karmic connections here, and they are connected with marriage as well. The past life relationship, you may feel as though you've done many cycles with this person that you're wanting to manifest. For others of you, this is a karmic that you need to leave, because you see she's aiming for another connection here. And you deserve love and you're lovable. But marriage could be in the future, or a long-term connection, or this is someone that's aiming to an annulment of a marriage, or a marriage with a twin flame, whereas a karmic needs to be released, okay? What's at the bottom here? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So those are the energies that are coming through. Obviously, if the love has not come from the other, then you need to self-love, and that's the only way that you can attract the real thing. Let's see what's coming through from the twin flame oracle. What's going on in love at this time? I see a lot of ego here. A lot of ego. So we've got Aries, we've got Scorpio, we've got Leo, Aquarius, Libra. They're the main signs that have come through. Happiness, fit well together, lasting commitment, deep connection. This is the potential for some of you, and yes, this speaks to wedding. Something long-term and stable. What else? We've got addicted, being obsessed, wanting too much, unhealthy habits. And that is exactly the numbing and the regrets and tying the knot. Marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. This is very karmic. This marriage, this relationship is very karmic, but it's been blocked by other connections and possibly karma and timing. But it's still showing up. It's still showing up. We've got two cards that speak to marriage, tying the knot, and a long-term connection. Now, some of you may have given up that this could be something long-term and serious. And you needed to do the cycle again. But then there's an unexpected proposal, and that's exactly what we've got from your environment, okay? And we've got opposites attract, struggling with differences, passing passion, can't stay away from them. Opposites attract, but sometimes they also, sometimes they're also at odds with each other, right? And I know you cannot see all the cards here. Just push them a little bit to the side. Let's take an advice card, and we'll take some love thoughts, some love messages. Let's take the message for today, or whenever you receive this, whenever you hear this message. Broken heart, number 9. Right on. Right on. It's like someone's giving up, not being able to continue this. Why? And it's what I said, we've got like the Hermit, it's a 9. That's a number 9. And I was talking about Mars entering Aries. I think it's exactly on the 9th, but I would say from the 6th to the 9th, expect news. And it was in the upright. This card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. You do deserve love. We all deserve love. So it feels as though love is going through huge tests. Love connections, relationships are going through huge testing times right now. And yes, there are differences between you and the other. Sometimes opposites do attract, but someone is struggling with the differences. As I said, you could be financially in different, on different levels, where your beliefs are concerned, age-wise. But there's something that's always taking you back to this person. What can I say? Think of your person. Let's take their thoughts. Let's elope. Let's try again. I love you. The fact that he's saying let's elope, there are issues from others involved. And of course, it's the Ace of Cups. There is the Holy Grail, the opportunity here. Don't fear it. You need to follow your heart. Someday we may meet again somewhere in time. That's my twin flame love card. It's the 9 of Pentacles. Someone needed to be single and open, right? You make me quiver. I'm hooked on you. You turn me on. There's so much desire, so much passion here. I've had enough. You're blocked. This is the passion that is not that is not released. So it's going inwards, it's turning inwards, and there is anger, there's resentment, there are regrets. No more conflicts. I'm now free to pursue you. You took the stars from my eyes, you took my heart, and I want it back. We're done. I can't do this anymore. It hurts too much. And I've missed you. Are you happy where you are? I always think of you. Feels like there have been cycles here, surely. But then when you break up and then you take your distance, then you come back around. But there's something blocking the energy here. I don't know if it's from your side or if from the other side, the other person's side. Someone or something needs to be axed. Remember this, breakup, separation, stop the pattern. There has been a pattern. This needs to stop. I want you like crazy. You are so sexy. That's not enough to build a life on, my dear friends. So even if there is pent-up passion and passion that has not been shared, we need to be able to, we need earth, we need the practical, the daily life. Are you close enough or are you at a physical distance? Those relationships are very difficult. Is there energetically, are you both free? All these are questions that you need to ask yourself. And that's why when there are issues, the cycle keeps going on around and again. But I would say this time, it's make or break. I don't see whatever's going on for you now that will you'll be working towards after summer this year. It's the new story. Whatever's left behind is left behind. And if you're still stuck in the same old, you're not going to get anywhere. You're stuck. You're stuck in the mud. Relationships need watering. They need conditioning. Conditioning, what I mean is working. You need to work on. Relationships need work from both sides. Here we need the sun. The sun needs to come through. The sun has been passing through Pisces. It's been very unclear. So the answer is no, because someone needs answers. There's no growth. There's no happiness. Persephone is still in the underworld. It's like Venus in her fall position in Aries. She will be entering Taurus. We will be working through the practical matters of whether this can work out in our lives and not just on an ethereal level. Okay. All right. Earth is practical. It's action. It's reality. It's not living in the dream only. So, dear friends, thank you so much for your love always. I'll be back with more as soon as I can. I'm going to start working now on the April love readings. They will be up on Patreon, of course. The astrology for April has been done. It's on Patreon. Do consider becoming a Patreon. And let's just pray for peace, harmony, and don't forget Mary Lou Cup app for your Greek or Turkish coffee reading. There's numerology, there's astrology, there is, you can choose your lucky numbers, right, and get a readout. And there's also dream interpretation. All right, my friends, love and light, and thank you for connecting with us in the chat. I'm always here with you every Wednesday. Today is Thursday, doesn't matter. At least you got the message. Love you all so much. And again, I'm going to say congratulations to the 10 winners of our, I should say 11. We chose 11 winners, but we've given 10 prizes out. Do check that video, because a couple of you that have won something have not claimed your prize. You have not emailed us, so do so. Love and light to all of you.